Hello children, I hope you had revised all the contents what we had taught already. So come, let's move into the next contents, which are rotating effect of force, moment of force, torque and couple, applications of torque and principle of moments. Okay, what the first point we have to learn is rotating effect. Rotating effect of force. Usually in our doors, what we see normally in our life, right? We used to rotate the doors. To explain that, I have a jewelry box arrangement here. This will have one door like arrangement here. So using this, I'll explain that rotating effect. Okay. Right. Now this door, usually the doors are fixed at one point, right? And the handles will be provided only at the edges and not anywhere here, right? Because only when the handles are attached here, the rotating effect of the force, right, will be more. Right. Now I'll come closer to show you this joining point. What is this joining point called as? And those joining points are called as hinges. Hinges, right? So based on the fixation over here through hinges and the force what we apply here, on rotating force of the rotating force as will be provided here, and that effect produced over here, right, with this line of action here, right, where this axis or this line where the hinges can rotate the door with the help of force, and that line is called as axis of rotation. So this effect of the force, which is called as rotating effect, right, so provided over the axis of rotation at the point of hinges here, and that is called as rotating effect of force, right. So now we came to know here what are hinges over here, what is axis of rotation, and what is rotating effect of the force, right. Now as we apply the force here, the force will get increased, right, where only when we apply the force at the edges. As we move further closer to that, right, again I will bring that and explain you, right. Now see here, now when I apply the force over here, I can move the door very easily, right. As I move closer, it will be little tougher for me to get that rotating effect. Now when I apply the force more closer, right, it will be little more difficult for me to rotate the door. So as this perpendicular distance from the axis of rotation increases, the rotating effect will be more. So this also you need to know, children. This can be asked as 1 mark. When the rotating effect will be more, as the distance, right, as the distance where the force is applied is increased, then the rotating effect also will be more, right children? Right. So this rotating effect is also called as moment of force. This rotating effect leads to the moment of force, and it is called as by another word called as torque. And that torque is symbolized by one word called as toe. It is written like this, a folded T, right? It is pronounced as toe. And what I said, that rotating effect of the force is called as moment of force, right? And so the force, and it is obtained by the combination of force applied based on the distance where the force is applied, right? So it is mathematically expressed as torque is equal to force into distance, right? So this is the mathematical explanation. Toe is equal to F into D. So coming to the unit, force unit is Newton and distance unit is meter. So what is the unit of torque, which is moment of force? It is the Newton meter. Okay, children, come. Now let us move into the couple. Here we apply only one force, so we applied tau is equal to F into D. Sometimes force will be applied in as a couple. I will tell you an example. Steering of a wheel, right? And when we close or open a tap, so we will give one force this direction and one force in another direction. Steering a car, steering a wheel, right? So one force will be applied in this direction and another force will be applied in the other direction. So when two forces are applied in opposite direction, and the forces must be equal, right? And it must be in opposite directions, equal and unlike parallel forces. And when they are applied on a body, two equal unlike parallel forces applied on a body, it will produce one moment, right? So though it acts in the two directions, so diagrammatically we can explain like this. One force will be acting in this direction and another force will be acting in the opposite direction. And this force line of action will, this will be the line of action of first force and this will be the line of action of the second force. This line of action of forces will never coincide in if it is a couple, right? So, and this couple forces will not produce translatory motion. Translatory motion means what? It will movement from one place to another place, right? But it can produce the rotating motion of the body. When a force is applied in the form of couple over a body, on a body, it will produce the rotating effect and not the translatory motion, right? Now what is here, moment of force is called as torque, right? Here the moment of couple what we are seeing here, right? That moment of couple is represented by a letter called M, and it is also mathematically expressed as force into distance, right? But here that distance is taken as S. What is that distance? That distance is the perpendicular distance between the line of action of forces. Usually children, when we say this word moment, right, in physics, before I had explained rate means that quantity must be divided by time, right? Similar way, moment, if we say a word, that particular quantity must be multiplied by distance. So here what I say, couple, moment and couple and its moment, that is moment of couple. Moment of couple means couple into distance. Moment means that particular factor must be multiplied by distance. Here what I say, moment of couple, right? Moment means multiplied by distance. Of couple means what should be multiplied by distance? That couple force is multiplied by distance. Here two forces, no. Here we can take any one of the forces into the particular perpendicular distance. Can you understand children? What is moment of force? Moment of force is equal to F into S. Force into perpendicular distance. Here similar unit. What is the unit? Force unit is newtons, distance unit is meter. So both the factors remains the same but little changes, right? Right. Now coming to this application of torque. Now we have gears. We have gear cycles, gear two-wheelers, we have, right, bikes and all, right. What is the gear? It will have some teeth windings, right. So you would have seen that gear wheel. By changing the gears, what we will do? We are altering these factors so that torque will be changed. So the moment what we produce, the rotating effect what we produce is changed, so that the force will be, the rotating effect will be changed. While changing these factors over here, when we apply a gear, right, so the speed of the vehicle can be altered. Right, now coming to the next example, seesaw. So all of us would have played in seesaw, right? Right, when we are playing in a seesaw, for example, I had diagrammatically represented over here. When a heavier person sits over here, when a lighter person sits over here, right? The heavier person will lift the lighter person up, right? Now to act in the reversal way, right? For the when the lighter person wants to lift the heavier person, what they have to do? From the center point, the center point is called as pivot, P-I-V-O-T, or fulcrum point. The words has been described in your books, children, go through it, right? So from this point, the heavier person has to move forward. So if the heavier person is moving forward, what will happen? This distance is decreasing. So what is torque formula, rotating effect formula? Tau is equal to F into D. Moment is equal to force into distance. This distance will get decreased. So when this is decreased, automatically torque will also be reduced. The momentum of force created over there also will be reduced. So when this is reduced, this remains greater when compared with this reduced moment. So now what can happen? Even the lighter person can lift the heavier person. So that is the example explained in seesaw. Now steering wheel. So I had already explained this in the beginning, right? So two forces we give, one on one direction and another one on the other direction, right? When we will give the force in a coupled format, that force will be transmitted easily without any greater strain to the wheels, thereby altering the movement of the wheels, right? When couple is applied, right? Now here I said these line of action of forces will never coincide. That point has to be underlined, children, make a note. Right, now what are the applications of torque? Gears, seesaw and steering wheels. So make a note, and here principle of moments is last points. Principle of moments states that when a body is in equilibrium condition means balanced condition, it will produce some moments, right? Any body, when forces are applied, it will produce some moment. Here one example I had diagrammatically, I will explain through this, right? See here I had one force is applied here and another force is applied here. This is the central point, right? Now I have taken here only one force. You can imagine 2 or 3 forces also, right? Now one force is applied over here, and this at a distance of D1, and another force is applied here at a distance of D2. So force into distance will give moment in this direction, and this force into this distance will give the moment in the another direction, right? Now the moments produced in this direction will be equal to the moments produced in that direction, right, under equilibrium condition. Now as a statement, this can be considered as clockwise movements, right, and this can be considered as anti-clockwise movements, right. The sum of clockwise movements. Why the word sum? I had taken only one force here. If there are so many forces acting over here, it will create so many moments here. Force into distance, another force if it is acting over here means this force into this distance. So all the moments acting on one direction, that is anti-clockwise direction, will be equal to the sum of moments produced in the clockwise direction. What is moment? Already I had explained you. Moment is equal to force into distance. Moment is equal to force into distance. So this is F1 D1. Some anti-clockwise moments. Here F2 D2. Clockwise moments. Here as it is only one force, I had done like this. Here if there are two forces, F1 D1 and here F2 and this distance can be taken as d2, and here this can be taken as f3, f4. Like that we can go on adding in the forces and the distance. So what is the principle of moment statement? The sum of, algebraic sum of clockwise moments applied on a body is equal to the sum of anti-clockwise moments produced on the body. If they are equal, automatically what is another statement? The total algebraic sum. Here you can see here f1 d1 is equal to f2 d2. When this comes this side, f1 d1 minus f2 d2, right? As they are equal, it will be equal to 0. So another statement can be given like this: the algebraic sum of all the moments produced on a body is equal to 0. What is the condition? Under equilibrium condition. Can you get these points, children? Now frame your questions. What is rotating effect of a force? Define torque. Define couple. Next question. Give examples for couple. Right. What are the applications of torque? Next question. State and explain principle of moments. Prepare the answers for these questions, children. So be ready for the next class. Thank you, children.